Red Magic 3S by Nubia is out, but is it the best gaming phone out today? Hey everyone, I'm Sarah here, and today on Android Tools, I'm going to answer that and tell you everything you need to know about the new Red Magic 3S. Okay, so we're going to start with unboxing. This here is the box, and it has a Red Magic logo on it. Here in the back, we have some specs, which I'll talk about a bit later in the video. So let's go ahead and unbox it. There we go. Wow, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? I believe this is the Mecha Silver color. So this is also available in Eclipse Black and Cyber shade. I'm gonna put the phone away for now to see what else is in the box though. I think this is the user manual. And we've got a SIM card eject pin on it. And we've got some Red Magic stickers and a warranty card. This is the charger, and I think it supports fast charging, but it doesn't say anywhere on the charger. And I would have liked it better too if the charger had the Nubia or say the Red Magic logo on it, or like it has it on it. But next, I am guessing that this is the charging cable in red, and I would have liked it better if it was a Type-C to Type-C, but I mean, that's just a minor thing. And so we're gonna set all of this aside and take a closer look at the phone itself. So here is the phone itself, okay? And this is actually thinner than I thought, but it's also larger. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up, and it's got a screen protector that's already installed. The phone is all metal, and it has a UFS 3.0 storage, and this is a gaming phone that should have triggers. Yeah, right here. And you've got to touch the triggers on the top so you can play games on it. And this has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 Plus processor with an Adrenal 640 GPU for the RAM and storage. And this is the 8 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. It's like a computer phone. And there's also the option of the 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. Like, that's insane. It's also got active liquid cooling as well as a turbo fan. It cools off when you're gaming, like a gaming laptop. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look around the outside of the phone and talk more about it, and then we're gonna set it up. Okay, so on this side, you can see that we have a power button, and we also have a volume button. Again, we've got that fan vent, and we've got our triggers up here, and on the bottom, we should have speakers, and we should have stereo speakers as well with DTS sound. We've got the USB-C and a microphone. On the side, we have some pogo pin connectors where you can buy a separate dock to put it on the dock, and then you can actually charge it or use it as a gaming dock. And then we've got our SIM card slot. So let's take a look at it. I don't think that this has expandable storage, and it does have a dual SIM card slot. So if you're looking for that, you're gonna have that option. And then we have a switch up here too, and that switch is for game boost, so that'll be interesting to check out. Now on the back, we've got a fingerprint sensor, and this is a 48 megapixel rear facing camera. Now you only get one along with a flashlight, and also there's a little microphone here in the upper right. But this camera is a Sony sensor. It has an f1.79 aperture, and it's also a wide angle. So now on the front, we have a 16 megapixel selfie camera. So let's go ahead and turn it on, and now we've got a stock version of Android on it. So this is a 1080 pixel 6.65 inch HDR AMOLED display, 388 pixels per inch. Now it's a 90 hertz refresh rate, so it'll be super smooth, a great FPS, and it's also got 240 hertz of touchscreen responsiveness, so that's pretty high as far as that goes. The other interesting thing is it has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. So this thing is pretty loaded, especially for under $500. So let's go ahead and see how it does. performing as a gaming machine. So after trying some heavy games, and I would say that it's top notch. I've run a bunch of high demanding games at maximum settings, you know, PUBG and Cyber Hunter, and I had 0 lag and 0 FPS drop. The game space 2.1 that you can activate with the red button I showed you earlier is the phone's dedicated gaming mode. And in my opinion, this is where the beast shines. It gives you overall stats of the temperature of the phone's GPU and CPU, as well as the bandwidth, and there are so many options. Here you can turn on or off the 4D rumble, customize the pro triggers, choose the settings for the fan, block phone calls and messages, and much more. The pro triggers can be mapped to basically any game, and they work fine, and they definitely made my gameplay experience, like playing Call of Duty Mobile, more enjoyable while I was playing games on this. And I noticed the vibrations also felt different. It rumbled differently when there were footsteps compared to like gunfire or explosions, and that's due to the intelligent haptic engine and vibration technology that is custom tailored vibrations. And the fun fact, the PS5 controllers will be using the same haptic vibration technology as well, apparently. The cooling fan is also a nice touch by Nubia, even though long gameplay sessions on the phone, unlike me after a few defeats, kept it cool. And as for the speakers on this phone, they are loud and capable of high quality sound. There are DTS:X and BTS 7.1, and that means that you'll be getting high-end audio. It's like surround sound, like 7.1, without like headphones. Now we're gonna see how the Red Magic 3S scores in terms of benchmark tests. And the final verdict is the Nubia Red Magic 3S, and it impresses all the aspects on what a gaming phone should excel at. So overall, it's the Snapdragon 855 Plus, the 8 gigs of RAM, the built-in shoulder triggers, and the game space mode make up for a true mobile gaming beast, unlike I've ever tried before. So the stereo speakers and the active liquid cooling thing with the turbofan adds up to that immersion and comfort. And the 5000 milliamp battery means that you get to enjoy all this premium package for much longer before a quick charge. Literally, you don't have to charge it while you're playing, right? Personally, this is the best gaming phone for the price tag of under $500, and it's better than most other gaming phones, even above that price range. Links to get the new Nubia Red Magic 3S are in the description down below. And that sums up the review of the Red Magic 3S, and I'm curious, what do you guys think? Which color would you get? I really like this color though. Let's continue the discussion in the comments down below. Of course, if you enjoy this video, your likes are very much appreciated, and subscribing is a good idea if you haven't yet. Once again, I'm Sarah, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!